Hey everybody, this is Todd, All Seasons Pursuit. The episode we got for you this time is a youth deer hunt. The first part of it you're going to see is Hunter Nelson. I work with Michael. You'll see him from time to time. He goes bear hunting with us, and he's a contributor of ours. He does a little bit, but Hunter, this was his first deer hunt. We had a blast doing it. I had a lot of fun. You see one of the doe kills that I did as well too. Hunter filmed it, and he done a fabulous job. He got his camera time in, and it came his time to hunt. Of course, we tell all these kids don't shoot till we tell you it's okay to shoot. And well, that deer came out, and Hunter, he just didn't have the patience to wait for me. He got all excited and he took the shot a little early. I barely got the camera turned on, but I think there's enough here that you can see. And the smile on his face is all that it takes. You know, the kid had a blast. And I want to tell you too on this is, it may look like in the video that there was times when his gun wasn't pointing in a safe direction, but I assure you, we was in a large tree, and the way the camera was positioned to go clear around the tree to see him, you know, it kind of looks that way, but I assure you the gun was pointed in a safe direction at all times, and we done the hunt in a safe manner. The only bad part of it was that he got a little trigger happy and shot a little bit too quick, but we had to talk about that, and he understands that. But he had a blast. Took a nice 8-point deer. I think you really enjoy it. Well, Hunter finished his hunt in roughly an hour. Not even an hour into your hunt.
I got him.
Yeah, let's go see if we can't do a recovery.
I think this is awesome. First year.
That is a real good first year. Not a Boone and Crockett by any means, but it's nice. There's a lot of long-time bow hunters that'd be happy to shoot that deer. So, and he's a good, probably 2.5-year-old deer. He's a good body, be a lot of meat. There you go. Hold him up. All right, who you want to thank?
You and Dad.
I think you ought to thank your dad. He's the one. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be doing this at all either.
Yeah.
And he unfortunately had to work, didn't get to see this. So, where's he working at today?
Fire department.
Yeah. And he had to work, so I got to be fortunate one to take you. I was beginning to wonder if we was going to see any deer. We was really only, maybe 30 minutes into the hunt where we had light.
Yeah.
And then you actually seen him before I did, coming on that ridge. And then got a little anxious, didn't you?
Yep.
Little buck fever. Yeah, he stood there forever. And then no shot, and then he started taking off running, and I was getting ready to stop him. And the shot went off. So, you know, that's what we live and learn. That's what we're here for, doing this. I don't think we got very much footage of your actual kill shot, but, you know, that's what, your first time out. I wasn't expecting a lot, but I'm glad you got a nice deer.
Yeah.
I think you ought to tell your dad that looked awful nice hanging on your bedroom wall, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think so.
nice doe down. Put a heck of a smackdown on it. I mean, it was a good close shot, but I can't emphasize enough. It's cold this morning. We got one arrow left for a buck. He's gonna come in here in a little bit, but we'll see what happens. But I can't emphasize enough, folks. That deer was, I just checked the wind before I seen it out on the field, kind of heading this way. That deer was directly downwind when I shot. When I let the arrow fly, you couldn't get any more downwind than what that deer was. It was it's phenomenal. Scent thief, folks. It's gonna change the way you hunt. We normally probably wouldn't hunt this stand if we was worried about the wind. But with scent thief, you don't have to worry about the wind whatsoever. It is, what is today? 29th, isn't it, of October. Beautiful morning. We started out 27 degrees this morning. This new Prime One camo bibs and coat I got is fabulous. I mean, it kept me nice and warm today. It really didn't get cold at all for as cold as the temperature was. And then Element arrows, they formed flawlessly. It went in this deer, came out the opposite shoulder, complete pass through. First deer I've killed with the Element arrows, and I can't be more happy with that. Awesome penetration. You folks need to get you some of those too. And scent thief, you hear us speak about it all the time, guys, but I can't tell you enough how this stuff works. And it's got an odor to it, and sometimes that kind of deters some people from wanting to buy it. You know, they're kind of skeptical once they smell that odor, but the odor has to be there, folks. And it doesn't hurt you at all. This stuff, when it walks their epithelial gland, they don't smell anything else. This doe was directly downwind of Hunter and I this morning. When we took her, had no idea we were there. You know, she seen me move and draw the bow back, because I sprayed that down with scent thief and it froze on that arrow, and it made a little squalling noise when I pulled the bow back, and that got her attention and she looked at us, but that was the only reason why she knew we were there. Stick with us, we'll bring you some more deer action and go get you some scent thief. Try you some of them Element arrows too, man. That's fabulous.